Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, there's a big delay in my mic. Hold on. Is that better? It is. Hi Varney. Hi everyone. I feel like poo poo. I think the weather has been like ping ponging here so badly. Because I have felt like poo poo like physically like all weekend through today, and like the weather has been like this horrible roller coaster ride. So I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I'm here to try to do my best. So hope you all are doing well. Ooh, excuse me. The weather's jacked. Yeah, it's crazy. Today was nice. I actually went for a walk. It kind of felt crappy on the walk, but like it was so nice out. And I don't know how long that's going to continue because I know it's going down. Someone told me it might snow on Friday, which I don't actually see in the weather, but we shall see. My fingers are really cold. My apartment's in like the basement of my building. Kind of. It's like half a flight down. So it's always cold in here, which is nice in the summer. But when it's like kind of cold still, it's pretty cold down here. My fingers are, I wish y'all could feel how cold my fingers are. My dad just got on Power World. I just saw it. Today was beautiful. Tomorrow we're getting a blizzard. Are you just saying that? Are you actually getting snow? Are we actually getting snow? I think tomorrow will be a little bit worse than today. And then again, like a little bit worse, progressively. My hope is that I can still go outside tomorrow. But we shall see. I'm going to a park tomorrow night. Getting dunked on tomorrow. 6 inches? No! And billion-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah, it was windy today when I went on my walk. It was freaking windy. My hair, y'all probably can't tell, but it's like wind blown. Like it's wind whipped right now. Which is not good for my eyes because I should have worn something to protect them. Because I'm supposed to still protect them from stuff, but you know, I've lived. All right, I'm pulling affirmation cards so we can get in there. Last Friday was 75. Next day it was 30 and snowing. Oh my gosh. For real. For real. Look how tired I look. I really am tired. Oh, I'm always tired. I've told you all that. But I'm also like under the weather. Like I knew this weekend I wasn't sick, but I've been feeling like pseudo sick. I don't think I'm actually sick. I think it's just like this up and down weather has been like wrecking me. I don't know, like just messing with my body. Or I am sick, but I don't think I am. I've just like felt like crap. I don't know. It's weird. I'm pretty sure like weird weather can do that to you. Kind of like how allergies can make you sniffly even though you're not sick. But anyway, here's something fun before I pull this affirmation card. I tried to do my taxes this weekend and I just used TurboTax. My taxes should be like fairly straightforward. And I say that because I work one job. I live in like one apartment in one city. Like everything is so set, cut and dry, more or less. Like there's probably ways I can get better tax returns or whatever by like tracking certain things. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much that simple. I work a certain job. I get paid a certain amount. I live in a certain city, like, you know? So I'm using TurboTax and I put in like my W-2s and W2 and all this stuff. And it complained to me about my W-2 because my W-2 has 2 lines at the bottom of it. They're like lines. It's like 15 through 20 or something, but there's like 2 line 17s, 2 line 18s, 2 line or something like that. And one of them lists like my salary and then like a certain amount of tax paid to the city I live in. Fairborn. It says Fairborn. And then there's a line right under it that lists my salary except a little bit less. And then a certain amount of taxes paid. And then the city again, like Fairborn. So TurboTax complains. It's like, what? Check your W-2. Why do you have 2 of this same thing? Like, this isn't right. You should fix it. And I'm like, that's exactly what my W-2 says. I don't know what you want from me. Like, that's exactly what it says. So then I'm doing all this searching, and online they're like, well, you're not really supposed to have 2 of the same line there. Like, they should be different. One's like, you work in a certain district, so you pay that tax, and you live in a different one, so you pay a different tax on that or something. Like, they both say Fairborn. And like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what it is? In this city, I have to pay both the school tax and city tax. So I'm like, I bet it's pulling out money for each of those, right? But they both literally just say Fairborn. They don't say like Fairborn City Schools. They just both say Fairborn. Like there's no differentiator on what those taxes are for. So I'm like, what am I supposed to tell TurboTax? I think I had this problem last year. I'm going to go check what I did last year to see what I did because I bet I did it wrong. And so at work, I'm like, who do I talk to about this? I end up calling someone who directs me a different way. Anyway, I end up talking to someone who's like, well, there's somewhere I can go that shows like my pay breakdown. Like here's how much you paid into, your health insurance, here much you paid into your retirement. Here's like, it's just a breakdown of like all of the stuff from my paycheck and stuff. So I go there and I look, and it does list tax, local. Tax, local. It does list both of those, and it shows me how much is pulled every paycheck for them. And then it gives me this tax code. It's like, here's the tax code. So I'm like, okay, that should tell me like what this is paying into. So I'm trying to Google these tax codes and nothing's coming up. So I go and Google like Fairborn City, like tax code, and it's not lining up with what's in the sheet. I'm like, I know I'm paying the right place because like on my W-2, it at least says Fairborn. It just doesn't say like Fairborn what. So anyway, calling people to work, like, can you tell me what this tax code means? In my head, I figured what this tax code is on my sheet is like some federal government spreadsheet has every single local tax district that you can pay into in a huge spreadsheet with all the numbers matching up so that you can tell what it is. Whereas like if you live in one place, like a state, they don't need as many numbers to differentiate like the local cities, because a state only has up to like, 6,000 cities or something. Like it doesn't need as many. Whereas if the federal government's tracking the whole country, there's, thousands of cities and districts and local taxes. Anyway, I end up calling this lady and she's like, oh yeah, I can look it up. And she pulls it up and she's like, oh yeah, this one is for Fairborn City Schools tax. This one's for Fairborn City tax. I'm like, thank you. Because that's already kind of what I had in mind, but I had no way of knowing that. Like there was nothing that told me that. And I was like, how was I supposed to know that? Like I know that's what I'm paying into. It's just there's nothing that denotes it for me. So here's the funny thing. I think last year what I ended up doing was I just truncated those lines, like combined them in my report to the IRS. And in doing that, I have this feeling that last year I paid, out of my paycheck, I paid the school $500 or whatever. And then after, when I filed all of it, they thought I hadn't paid the school. So I think I paid them $500 or something. Again, tax season. So now I have to go see if I can get that money back somehow, maybe, ? And this year report it correctly so that I don't have to pay taxes to the school that I've already been paying all year long. Anyway, I just need to go cross-check what I've been doing. So there's my long and fun story about taxes. I hate them. There's this meme. A lot of people at this point have probably seen them, but it's like, have to pay taxes. Government, like, have to pay taxes. Okay, how much? You figure out. This much? I pay this much? Wrong, jail. Like, if you knew all along how much I owed, why don't I just owe you that? Like, why do I have to do this work to figure out what I need to pay you? Like, I get, like, tax write-offs or things like that. And, like, there's certain things that the government might not know if you don't report them. And that's fair and valid. But, like, they should send you, here's how much you owe. And then at that point, you can say, hold on, here's a couple of things that I get tax credits for. And then here's the math subtracting all that. Here's how much I end up owing you after that. Or like, what is happening? Anyway, there y'all go. There's my spiel. I gotta go check my TurboTax after this. So I have to survive stream long enough to not die on stream. My head is actually kind of killing me already. And then go finish filing my freaking taxes. Anyway, let's pull an affirmation card and jump in there. I don't know Alfred will be here today. I kind of hope he joins us so I can tell him, but I also kind of don't, because I don't think I can do any Poppy playtime today. Like, If I were to start, I would literally get through like one checkpoint and have to peace out. Taxes, yeah. They're so stupid. At least like sales tax, bare basic makes sense. You go to the store, there's an extra 7% that you have to pay. Like, you know, or whatever. I don't know. Things are just... The cool news is, if you consider it cool news, based on my federal payments, they're going to owe me like $2,000 back, which is also kind of bad. My boyfriend and I have talked about this. Like, it's kind of not good to get money back from on your tax return in the sense that like the reason you get money back is because you overpaid in taxes, right? So essentially you're giving the government an interest-free loan when you're getting money back, because that's been your money all along. That should have been your money all along. It's money you gave them and then they were like, oops, you overpaid us. So ideally your taxes flatten out, you know, and you're good. Again, back to the tax credit thing. I get how there's like certain tax write-offs, tax credits that can lower how much you owe or like make them owe you more, but I still consider that a little bit different than just flat, bare basic. I paid this much over time kind of deal. Don't want the government taking more than they need and then trusting them to give you back the correct change. Yeah, for real. It's, why aren't things simple? And I've heard millions of answers and from all different directions. I've heard, I think my brother was telling me that there was a government organization or something that was like, hey, we can offer, or like we can put together this thing that does people's taxes for free and just does it for them. And that like the tax companies like TurboTax, H&R Block, whatever, lobbied, paid money to make that not happen so that they could stay in business. Again, that's something my brother told me. I didn't go and look into that or anything. I guess I could, but I wouldn't be surprised. The power of like lobbyists and money is insane. Like how you can lobby for things to be overall worse for the general population to keep your job that could be obsolete in place. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've told you all this, but like, there's been lots of federal government cuts. And there's lots of people that argue they make sense. Like, here's all these reasons that things should be cut. And I'll sit here and tell you, like, I get that sometimes cuts are required, but like the way they're going about it, like without real regard to like what people are doing and just like this blanket cut is stupid. But anyway, if anyone can automate my job and make it obsolete, do it. Like any job that can be automated, I would be glad to have it automated. Like any kind of job that advances society, like anything that advances progress. I get that people will argue about like AI and like art and stuff. I'm not talking about like entertainment, art, or things of that nature, but just like processes or things. I would consider that what I do, like as an engineer, like a process for thing with outcomes. And if someone can like automate my job and make it obsolete, I'm fine with that. There's some people out there that are like, no, don't get rid of my job. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I guess there may be people that are more tied to what they do and don't want it to go away as a job. But I'm like, get rid of it. Same thing with taxes. Like, it's really the people probably in power of the taxes that feel that way, and not H&R Block, man X or Y or Z. Like, that's trying to keep it that way. But like, y'all, if it progresses society, if it progresses progress, automate my job and get rid of it. Like, that's fine by me. There's many things in the universe that need to be done. Anyway, there's my long spiel on all that. Intuit is totally in on the racket. Would hate things to be better. Cuts are being made solely to make things worse, not better. Just cutting the people who have eyes, basically. Kind of, yeah. It's kind of crazy right now, but I went off on a different tangent about like different kind of cuts, like, but like, yeah, would hate things to be better. So we're side tangenting again. I had this chemistry teacher in high school who had this conspiracy theory, if you will, that someone out there already invented the cure to cancer, but big medical pays to keep it a secret because there's so much in the medical industry that makes money that why would they? Why make something that cures something when you can just make money on the people suffering from that thing? I'm not quite sure how much I buy into that, but the idea of people being that level of selfish, unsurprising. I think we've seen a real life thing with that, like a real, like physical manifestation of that kind of idea with insulin, I think. And I haven't followed it well or anything like that, so maybe it's not my place to speak on it, but I swear it was something like people were regulating the price of insulin just to take advantage of people that needed it. I don't know. There's just like a lot of things in life that are horrible. Here's another thing I spent a lot of this weekend. Maybe not a lot, but recently, not even just this weekend, just recently crying to my boyfriend about how messed up the world is. Like, there's so much good, but then there's just all these ways that people take advantage of things in bad ways. Anyway, there y'all go. I've spent half an hour of stream not actually getting to the game. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's pull this affirmation card. Oh, I already did. Sorry. No need to do. Oh no, Barney, you need more Pokeballs. I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes. Oops, I need to do both those things. Actually, my laundry's clean. I just need to fold it. But in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I'm already here. I take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. Taxes. All right. Let's switch over. My headache is a little bit... Oh, I forgot we were playing a different game, so I gotta lower the thingamabob. Y'all can't see it because I stream like the game, but right now the game is minimized because anytime you click out of Genshin it minimizes, and just TurboTax is what's on my screen. Like, I googled it so I could pull it up after stream. I got the Swanna. My brother just got on Pal World. I bet my dad and my brother are playing together right now. All right. I have no idea where I left my game. Last night I did this in a sleepy slumber, I feel like. I did some boss fight. Oh, I did the Storm Terror fight, and I think I killed... Have my I'd always make it through that in like one swoop, but I like took too long to get it. My Ganyu got none of her crit hits, every shot of her bow, so he actually progressed to the next phase. Didn't Power get owned by Nintendo the other? Did they? Did Nintendo win that lawsuit? Did they? I have not been keeping track of any of that stuff. Is that what happened? I'm gonna be very sad. Oh, right. I need to do this. I think I did do this yesterday. I also need to do this. I have no idea what goes into this, but there's 5 days left. And there's 6 days on this, which is whatever. Also, this reset. Also, ah! Jade! Oh my gosh! Hi, Jade! Okay, wait. Let's do the shout out. Hi, Jade! Hi, Asian player! Hi, Range! Okay, wait. Let's do the shout out. Let's see if my bot's awake right now. I'm not sure if bot's awake. Let's see. Bot is awake. Hi, Jade! How are you? Oh my gosh. Stopped reading news, but it caught wind of it somehow. Really, Barney? I need to go look. I've enjoyed Pal World for when I've played it, so. Hi, everyone! Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, real quick, because we need to make sure you all are taking care of yourselves. Everyone, go eat, drink, wash your faces, whatever you need to do. If you're gonna stick around, I'm gonna do a little bit of Genshin, and I'm actually probably gonna go to bed. I don't feel all that great, and I'm kind of tired, but otherwise, thank you all for being here. Just celebrate your birthday? Yay! Did you do anything fun? Story quest today? So, yes! They have been so long lately. I'm glad you got through it. Did you like it? They have been so long lately. Mizuki's story quest was so long. I like wanted to cry by the length of it. It was actually very good. I did like the story, but hers was so long. But yes, make sure you all are taking care of yourselves. Unlike me. I'm just kidding. I am going to take care of myself, but I'm going to finish my Genshin stuff before I go to bed. So. Whew. It's okay. But that's fair. I'll be lurking though. Yes, take care of whatever you need to, Jade. Thanks for coming in. I hope your journey for more god pieces is going well. I've been pretty bad about artifacts lately, so I'll need to go artifact hunting again. Have to eat dinner. Don't stay up too late if you're tired. Thank you. Have a good dinner. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at all the little Pokemon at the bottom. Bad too, no. Someone else got. There's 2 Entei down there. Anyway, I'm distracted by Pokemon. Hold on. There's a Steam sale going on right now, and literally a game I just put in my wish list has been on sale, so Steam had to tell me. All right. What am I gonna do? I want to finish this today. I know it's got 2 weeks, but I'd like to finish this so I don't have to think about it anymore. So this might be the biggest thing I do today. Although I need to do that new event. I don't know if you all finished the fishing event. I didn't enjoy it. I can't wait till they give the survey and I can go. I did not enjoy this. I did finish it fully, thank goodness, but I did not enjoy it. Maybe they'll have lots of feedback that people enjoyed that fishing event, but it was not for me. It was not for me. Did you do it, Barney? Did you finish the fishing event? It was not for me. I gotta say. I think it gave us. Did it give us fish for our teapot? I forget where you even see that. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, what did it give us? I thought it gave us fish for our teapot. There's so much stuff. Hello. Oh, it did. Here it is. Outdoor ornamental fish, indoor ornamental fish. I actually guess I don't know how this looks if you put it down, but this is my least favorite event. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, after you've said that, I'm trying to think if there's an event I've liked less than this one. I feel like there probably has been, to be frank, just because we've had so many events over the years. But yeah, in like recent thought, it's been a big no for me. I don't really, First of all, I gotta be very real with y'all. I don't like events that force me to do co-op. Especially since this one, like, forced you to do competitive co-op. I guess it didn't force you, but you would miss a reward if you didn't. And then, like, it was co-op for the main event, but it still felt like you were fighting to do well for yourself. I don't know. Yeah, it was not the event for me. The actual gameplay itself also wasn't all that fun, in my opinion, but at the same time, Wuwa had a fishing event that was actually fun. I'm trying to think if I could imagine Genshin having a fun fishing event. We had a fishing event way, way back when we had Thanks for the Lurk, Jade. Have a good dinner. If, I don't remember if it was our very first fishing event, but there's like a fishing event in my brain from back when we had Inazuma, and it was called, I can't remember what it's called, but it was like, I think we got a fish reward from it that we could put in our teapot. I think I have it. But that was just like a regular basic fishing event. Like you went to specific fishing spots, I think, and caught specific fish. Like it was very bare basic. Not really all that fun because I don't find the fishing in this game all that fun. But like in comparison to this, it kind of made sense in the context of like you were literally fishing, like the fishing in the game works. Yeah. Was it called Fish Forever for the catch pole arm? Was that what it was called? I cannot remember. I think they gave us, where do I see fish in my, I just scrolled by it earlier, didn't I? I think they gave us a fish. Oh, here's this fish reward now. Not this one. Is it this one? Maybe is it this one? Wait, can you put a fish pond inside? Indoor ornamental fish. Can you put a fish pond inside? Paid from fishing. Which fish was it? Wasn't there a fish that you could only get from that event? I don't even remember catching this. This is from Atlin. Oh, I bet you can put just like a fish bowl down inside your... This one's too big to do that. I don't want to put this in my teapot to see how it looks. I don't want to put this in my teapot. I also, side note, I need to go fix my teapot. I need to make the Natlin teapot, which I haven't done yet. It was not called that. Oh, oh, you're just saying that getting the catch takes forever. I was like, I don't think the catch came from an event. You just mean it was a pain in the butt to get the catch. If you remember from Inazuma, was for that busted spear that everyone gives to Xiangling when Azizum going to do a super duper teapot overhaul. I need to do that. I need to make my Natlin one. I haven't even looked at what it looks like. But I need to do a Natlin version because I haven't. So let me see if I can find it. There was an event, and I've marked all the fishing spots, right? But during that event, there was an additional fishing spot. Oh my gosh, where was it? It was on this island, I think. There were additional fishing spots that were specific to the event. So they're gone now. And I remember during the event marking them. I think I've since deleted those spots from my map because they don't exist anymore. But I think one of them was here, like here. Oh wait, or here maybe? Is this the spot? Or over here? I think there was one here or somewhere in this vicinity. Anyway, I do not remember it well. I just know that Inazuma was available because there were spots on this island for sure that you could go fishing. It's been a long time. I literally don't remember what we got from that event. I thought it was like fishing under the moonlight or something. Anyway. I can't remember if we've had any other fishing events in this game. All right, me, focus up, focus up. Like trying to get through things. Let's condense all my resin. I did 2 weekly boss fights yesterday. We do 1 weekly boss fight, spend all my resin, and oh crapola. I take that back. All of that resin. Oh crap. I take that back again. I just realized I need to have 60 resin available for the leyline event. Y'all, I'm all over the place. Okay, wait. Step 1. I'm gonna claim these in case something happens and I forget to do the abyss, which I hope I don't do. But this is free rewards that I don't want to miss out on. Step 1. My brain is like all over the place right now. When a character's plunging attack hits. Okay. Did you all watch the live stream, by the way? I sometimes am bad about it, but I actually did. They brought the voice actors back. Wow. But I watched it. I feel like I feel even worse about Bressa now that I've seen the live stream. I've told you all how I feel about her. Like, first impression, and again at the end of the day, she'll be a character that I will probably like as a person, as a characterized character. But I think I've told you all flat out when we first saw her reveal, I was like, what is this? Like, when you design a character, you have full decision on how the character is going to look. And they put her in like the shortest, skimpiest skirt, the weirdest top that's just like a boob holder with like a sweater over top. I don't know. It's just very bizarre. She's supposed to be like a wrestler with a wrestler persona. And then when she does her plunging attack and she butt rams people. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm missing some cultural component here. Like, I don't want to be unfair to something that could have some cultural component that I'm missing. But I'm telling you, that's like my flat initial impression, like feelings on her as a character. So there it is. I've already seen terrible content about her on Hoyo Lab. So, you know, we've got that. Actually, Ryan's mandated to do my daily check-in. But there y'all go. Extras, any no? Did I try to catch it? I did. Wish they'd just bring back fun old events instead of trying to let the interns do a bad rush job of ripping off other games. Stop. I'm dying. Bring back, what were some of our favorite events? The original tower defense, which I think a lot of people complained about because it was too difficult for them. So then they like changed it to like dumb it down a lot, like in a way. But anyway, loved that. Bring that back. What else? Where's some of our other ones? Genshin character design fell off a cliff. Love OG tower defense. My favorite, no joke. Yeah, I loved that. And actually, this was a long time ago, right? Maddie played with me and we like co-opted it and it was fun. I wanted to co-op with her as my friend. First iteration of tower defense is my spirit animal. I miss that. I think this second iteration was still the same vein and they did make some improvements, if I remember right. So I thought iteration 2 was pretty good because they kept the same vein, but I think they just improved a couple of things, if I remember right. But anyway, that original concept of the tower defense was so good. Bring that back. What happened? The hide and seek game, like I said, I hate forced co-op, but it is kind of a cheeky, cute event. I'll give it that. Co-op the first 2 iterations with a friend as well, and it was so fun. Exactly. Good times. Bring that back. I'll make Maddie play just long enough for me to get through that event. What was it? I'm doing my daily check-in. I'm trying to think of some of my other favorite events. Okay, Golden Isles, which they have not done since the 2nd iteration. To be fair, I think a lot of people complained about the 2nd iteration as being long, complicated, got lost all the time. But I think they've made general improvements on the game to bring those like that generally back. Actually, folks, my Genshin friends list I met during hide and seek events. They're fun. Yeah, that's a forced co-op that I actually don't really mind because I like them. They're kind of cheeky, funny, fun events, in my opinion. And frankly, it doesn't take too much to get through them. I mean, you do have to do the event multiple times to get through all the rewards, but they're not usually too bad. Oh, something they have not brought back in forever. I forget what they were called, but it was like I associate it with like fighting the cubes. Hold on. Also, there's my check-in mail. Today is 20 Primo Gems. We have a name card from one that I can remember. I'm not saying they should bring this back because these were incredibly difficult. Where is it? And so technically they kind of bring it back in the sense that like anytime they put a combat event in, you have combat. This one, hypostasis event. Name card is sick. They did quite a few iterations of this way back when the game first came out, if I remember right. They don't really do achievement name cards or like celebration name cards anymore, do they? We used to always get these celebration cards for like events. That might have been was that the first one? This might have been the first one. Like if you did the certain stuff in that event. There's one. We got one for the first lantern, right? This is for Theater Mechanicus. Oh my gosh. What was this one for? Energy Amplifier event. This was the original Energy Amplifier. I don't even know if we do these kind of events anymore. Which one's this? This is our original Wind Trace. This one's actually separate. This was from like buying some Google thing, if I remember right. Our summer event. Some fighting event. I don't think they do these anymore, right? How much further can we go? Here's another Theater Mechanicus one. Another fighting event. I remember this one too. A dreaming event. Is this the one where we don't make drinks anymore? We haven't like made drinks in a while or like done a serving event like that. I thought this one wasn't bad. I thought it was kind of cool to mix together different drinks. And then we did, like the management event. That one wasn't too bad if I remember right. There was like a shop management or potion shop management. That wasn't that long ago, but that was probably before Fontaine. That was probably Sumeru event. Is that this might be our last celebration card. Yeah, here it is. This was the last event we got a a card for. Oh no, here's another. Oh, but this is not from an event. They gave this to us because of the Genshin concert, but that wasn't like an in-game event. That might be it. Yeah, look at that. Well, here's another. I forgot. We did get this just recently from that event. I forgot we did just get this, but oh, and here's another one. Again, this one was not, you didn't have to do anything. They just gave this to you. Got a card for being sweaty. I forgot. We did get this. We did just get this. But did you see the dead zone from like, where is it? This? All the way to this celebration card, which was the Genshin concert, so we didn't have to do anything for that. This one, which was the food exchange one, to here. That is how long. Never switching the name card. I earned that card. Yeah, this was kind of a pain in the butt to get. There were people that did way better than me at that event too. Humble. Be humble. Wait, what did I miss? Potion shop thing in Mondstadt with Lisa. Yeah. I feel like we've had 2 iterations of that too, because we had one where we were like outside of, we had one version of that event where we were outside Springvale, I think. Like we were right here. I think we had one version where we were over here somewhere, like by Starfell Lake, but also by Cider Lake, if I remember right. Anyway, reminiscing. This is why I don't get through anything. My brain's like a million places. Okay. What am I actually trying to achieve right now? Oh, I had just came and claimed this. Let me do my dailies so that I can knock out the most important thing first. Far more folks that couldn't get the card. That event was way too hard. Basically, did you pull Mawika and she loaded in sit loudly? Here, have a prize. Yeah, that event was ungodly difficult. And now, to be fair, I did not take too much time researching the best ways to do it. Maybe I could have done better if I actually figured it out. I did spend a little time on stream. Y'all were with me on that one level to see if I could do better on it. And then I just powered through the best I could. So that is a good point. I didn't think about how many people couldn't even achieve it. Like I scraped by. I think I hit that 100, if I remember right. Like I was barely scraping by on it. And that's with every character in the game, at least somewhat built to do it. Yeah, I can't imagine if you didn't have teams that could lift through it. It was like a million times worse than any Abyss we've done. And we've done some pretty bad Abyss rounds. Fights. I put Ganyu in my team because I was running the Storm Terror fight. And I had this idea of leaving her in my team, I guess. I haven't looked at the new Abyss. Not really in a hurry. Oh, do we have a new Abyss up? Oh yeah, I clicked on the thing to look. I didn't look at anything in it, but I did click on the thing to claim the rewards. Plunge attacks are buffed, so this is here ready for Varessa, I guess. Which more on the live stream besides Varessa. Yansan looks cute. I like that she'll heal us a little bit. She'll be good for my friendship team. Who could use that? What else? The new area looks interesting. I will be curious to see it actually in the game. Blurg, no you! Hi, Blurg. This might be like an unpopular opinion, but it looks like where we're gonna be going in the next reach in the volcano is like this whole separate ancient civilization city kind of thing. And I have not really been enamored with these like outside the map extensions of the map. I haven't thought through enough of why I feel like that, but I haven't. This doesn't exactly count. I need to finish clearing this out. But like here, the sky stuff here definitely counts. And I haven't been enthralled with these I don't know what to call them. Not excited to pull for her. Do not want to build pity and get wrecked by an oh. That is a good point. I didn't think about it. I am pulling for Varesta, so I have fingers crossed that I will achieve getting a Yansan in those pulls. That is a good point that I didn't think about. They're both from the what's that tribe? Tribe of Plenty, right? Both of them. That's why they have that similar running ability and are both Electro.
Light it up. I do born of ice and frost. No touching.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all tell I'm freaking tired, huh?
Relax.
Sometimes I just like flying around with Mizuki. All right.
Settle down.
Gonna do my pulls on the Xian Yun banner. Don't want either. Hate my life less if I end up with an unfudged Xian Yun. Wake up, no you! Do you not have Xian Yun yet? I gotta be very real. Outside of putting her on my friendship team, I really haven't used Xian Yun much. Only doing 40 pulls. If I don't get Yansan in 40, I don't need Yansan! I am kind of sad they didn't make her the free character that you get in the event and instead made it Auroron. I'm not going to be sad to have an Auroron constellation. Because I don't mind him too much. So I won't be sad to have the constellation, but I kind of wish they just gave her to us free. I guess it makes people pull less though if they release her alongside when she's in the banner like that. But don't wanna? Want bed? Go to sleep. Go to sleep, young man. Not the sweet flower, question mark. It's been a while since I came here and bought these, huh? Whopper flowers. All right. I have one more daily to do. Take off makeup before bed. I'm here to tell you, I don't really have makeup on. I might have a little. I will wash my face before bed. You wash your face before bed. At this point, I am allowed to wear makeup again post my surgery. I'm just a little scared too because I'm afraid that when I go to clean off the makeup, it's gonna get into my eyes. My eyes are doing fine. My left eye, I can tell, is still not. Like, if I close my eyes one by one, here's my, I'm looking out of my left eye. I can tell things are a little bit blurry, but when I close my left eye to look just out of my right eye, things are so pristine. Like, ungodly pristine. It's amazing. I really hope my left eye gets there. But the doctor said it just needs to heal more. And I kind of feel like it might need to be corrected more, but we'll see. It did take more of a beating during the surgery, but other than that, my eyes are doing just fine. I especially my mascara, which I think is one of the biggest things that helps my eyes pop, is putting on the mascara so you can actually see my eyelashes, and it kind of pulls the eyelashes up so you can see them more, which I think honestly is part of why I look so tired, because my eyes aren't popping without the mascara. And I'm not using my eyeliner either to like outline my eyes. But I'm not as scared to use the eyeliner, so maybe I'll dip into that before I do the mascara. But the mascara that I have is waterproof, because that's the best way to have a lasting mascara. Especially if you curl your eyelashes, it'll hold better. But if it's waterproof, it's going to be very difficult for me to like wash it off my eyelashes and like keep my eyes from getting gross stuff in them. So I've just been a little bit hesitant with makeup still, even though I'm cleared to use it. For both of your eyes, different numbers to begin with? Not really. They were pretty close to the same. I know there was like micro differences, but one of my eyes is faster was the other. Now, post the surgery on my first checkup, the right eye ended up being 15/20 and the left eye ended up being 30/20. But my left eye took a beating during surgery. Like, it, long and short, it just took a big beating during the surgery, which my right eye was like one done, went smoothly. So it's the one that's bruised more. It's still kind of bruised. You can see it. There's a red dot there. It's still barely bruised. So maybe when that goes away, I'll see more clearly. I don't know. Fingers crossed. On my 1 week checkup, they said that my left eye improved a little bit from that 1 day checkup. So fingers crossed that they can continue. Eyes compensate for each other. So your super eye basically just works harder to make up for the one that got collaborated. Yeah, pretty much. That's why when I, on my own, look through the not as good eye, things are blurry. When I look through just the good eye, things are super clear. And when I look through both, things are fairly good. Like, I can see pretty clearly, even though one of them is like worse. But are you turning drow? Are you elf now? Because my eyes are changing? Because my eyes are changing? Wouldn't I need my ears to change to be an elf? I hate to reveal it to you, but not pointy. Gonna fight? Because you said I was supposed to. No. No. I had eye surgery. You can see it. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell what it is, but it's a bruise. It's like a big red spot in my eye. And it's bruised. No, I didn't get in a fight. No! Yeah, I was fighting my doctor. He was like trying to cut my eye, and I was like, let's go, bud. And then he bruised my eye. Do I have red eyes? Oh. My eye's not that red. And it's less red than when I first showed you all. The bruise was bigger. And this eye had a little bit of a bruise. But I think that bruise in this eye is completely gone. Like, this eye has, like, I don't know about fully healed, but, like, very healed. Versus this one. It's, you know, you can still see it. But anyway. Gonna fight you next. Learn. You watch yourself. I know where you live. I know where you live.
Rise with the sun.
Let's get some fungus drops while I'm here, because why not? I'm here. All right. Let's turn these in. Oh, look, my crystal fly trap's ready. Let's go claim that. She would never. That's right. Allie knows. Allie knows. I know where you live. No, you don't, Blurg. I haven't started the event. I think I'm gonna skip it. For real, Barney? The movie one or whatever? I haven't even started it. I don't know what it entails. I guess I'll do this instead of the theater today. I was gonna do the theater, but I'm tired. Maybe this I can do quickly. Go ahead and turn on the navigation for it. I don't know. We'll see. Never go to that state again? Dang! Blurg a hater. My state? No. I think he means Ohio. Blurg, you're a hater. What if they moved Gen Con here? Blurg, what then? What then? What then, Blurg? What would you do? With the... Oh, it's gonna get mad at me. What do we put in? Let's put these. Okay. Here's your reminder to use these if you don't. Not even going to Gen Con this year? Wait, why not? I thought this was the year we were both gonna go. That was supposed to be last year, I realized. But I should choose that and Evo this year. Dang. Dang, Blurg, it'd be like that. Yeah, that's right. Ohio about to become snow Ohio in the next few days. No, stop. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Why would you? Why, Blurg? Why? Why, Blurg? Let me turn to my dailies. What am I doing?
Add Astro.
Oh, God. My body aches, y'all. I'm old. I'm old. Just kidding. But my body does ache. All right. What else do I need to do? Let me do one weekly boss fight while it's on my brain. Our favorite weekly boss fight. I heard Ohio has Riz. Is this true? Don't you all love my pickup lines? You know, call me the Rizzler. 2 football teams whose only contribution is feeding my team 4 wins a year. Dang. 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 Dang, Blurg. That's all. So I've been running Farina in this slot, but instead of running Farina and dying so fast, maybe I run like Sitlali.
I'm never late.
Go Steelers. My dad likes the Steelers. I'm unmodding you. Get him. Get him. My dad likes the Steelers. Fun fact. I don't know why. I don't really care about football.
Light it up. Bad dreams be gone.
The tides beckon. It is too late.
I think running Sitlali will make me die maybe a little less than when I was running Farina, who was just, you know, killing me over time.
You two. Time to end them.
Didn't even call you stinky yet. What do you mean? You better be nice to Allie. That's she's my mod. Look at her. She's got the sword next to her name. I guess I stunned him. You know, I never do this fight right.
Settle down. Shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain. Be sanctified. When the
Dad
time
taught me. Oops.
comes in, I shall
I wasn't paying attention and I killed Nervalette. That's how my only giant spins are allowed in this house. Dang. So close. Let me finish this. Dang it. Darn it. I should have just now we got bursted. Is that why no one goes to your house? Dang. My team lead at work is a oops, I'm gonna kill all my team here. Oh, everyone's gonna die. My team lead at work is a Giants fan, and he just gets pooped on by everyone else at work. I didn't destroy. I don't know how you destroy all of those, by the way. Like, successfully. I don't think I've ever successfully done that correctly. Anyway, there's that fight. Poogie's coming here next month? Never my man. Ain't no way. Oh my gosh, y'all. I missed a follow earlier. Didn't even say thanks for the follow. I see it in my queue list now of things I did not pay attention to. All right. The ley lines are buffed right now, right? Let's run the ley lines real quick. Took this boss out in like 15 seconds last week with a single Mawika burst and her charge attacks. Not sure what I did, and I couldn't replicate it this week. Dang. I should have just thrown her burst. I've been holding, like, I hold her burst too long sometimes. I should have used it. I would have made it through it. Who we got? Greybird. She a Giants fan, or is she not allowed? Dang. Blurg, don't be a hater. Blurg, you don't own that ball. Watch yourself, buddy. Pal. Friendo. We got Pokemon music just for that. You're smelly! Alright. I guess now we're running a sit Lolly because she's just my team right now.
Don't mind if I do. Let's do
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Let's ride.
Oops. I did not mean to plunge from infinity and beyond, but
Another test subject.
Get to work. Turn that frown up.
Settle down.
All right. That was quick.
not a fart head. Dang. Blurg, you watch yourself. You watch yourself, Blurg. Rigged. Blurg, you're the mod. You're the one that rigs it. What do you mean? I'm catching pokies left and right. Thanks for the ring, Blurg. Yeah, Blurg. As the mod, you're the one with the power to rig it. What do you mean?
Try and stop me.
Let's hope your brother gets these sanctified. Silence. Prepare yourself. I will.
All right, now with my condensed resin, let's just run this artifact domain. No catch doggo, Freebird. Revered will eat your life force away. You're barely taller than me. Dang, tell him. Get him. Get him.
Settle down.
You two! Time to end them! Burn it down! Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Silence.
Nothing of value lost. Please, Blurg. Alright, those were maybe good.
Show no mercy!
Let the mighty be humble.
Wonder when Nerve is gonna rerun again. When was the last time he reran? Did he reran alongside Zhongli, right? That was somewhat recent, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Are you trying to C6 him? I will support you in your endeavors. Show me a C6 Nervalette. I don't know what his C6 does. I just I support Nervalette endeavors. I know where you live. Get him. Get him. He ran 3 months ago. Yeah, I was going to say, it was not that long ago. I knew it was the Distinguished Men Club, if I remember right. We had Zhongli and Nervalette.
Bow your head.
When his weapon, that would have been better, was insanely cursed because of Zhongli. The first time I tried to roll for Zhongli's weapon, I think I failed very badly, if I remember right. Which is what I don't want this. Which his weapon is not even good. No, or I think I was rolling for Diluc's weapon, which is Wolf's Gravestone. I think I got too many of Zhongli's weapon. Vortex Vanquisher. Anyway. Through all of the cards. Let's see. No, I think I was rolling for the Vortex Vanquisher, and I think I failed multiple times and actually got the Wolf's Gravestone, even though this ended up not being all that great. So let's pull up Diluc real quick. Yeah. See, this is R3. I think I R2'd this. At some point, I think I rolled the third one, but I think I R2'd this, trying to get Zhongli's weapon. Vortex's, yeah. You know, I just wanted him to have that grip.
But I also
And there it was.
the endeavors of the people of
You
Fontaine.
know,
Show no
it'd be like that.
Burn it down!
Be sanctified.
Don't be like me.
Settle down.
My nose is like stuffy now. I don't know what's happening. Moika has Wolf's Gravestone. Very valid. Very good color scheme for her too. Did I get Mauika's weapon? I think I did. Yes, I did. Sometimes I'm surprised. This might be good. Sometimes I'm surprised by what signature weapons I actually get or don't get. I just have a weird smattering of some people's signatures that I don't use. I don't know. Matches her really well. It's a good stat stick on her. Frankly, it's a good stat stick on anyone. For me, it's just stuck on Diluc, but it looks good on him. And by stuck, I don't mean that like in a bad way, but I way back in the day got this for him, you know. Other good stat stick. Still sits on Hu Tao. Even though I do not use Hu Tao as much as I used to. This would go on Arlecchino, but I did get her weapon, which looks way good on her. Looks way good on her. Hi, Frosty. How are you? D-Luke was the OG content crusher. Were any of you around when D-Luke could... I forget what they called it. We'll call it a tech, but essentially he could... What did he do? He could, like, jump and get a plunge attack without like being like a regular character can't jump and plunge, right? Wait, how did I nervalet? Can you do that with a catalyst? How did I just plunge with nervalet? From look, there's nowhere. This is flat ground. How did I do that? Well, anyway, there you guys go. I am posing focus. How are you? How's school? Tired and going to sleep soon? Me too. I think I'm gonna finish this real quick and go look at what that real ad event or whatever is to see if I can knock it out tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to bed because I'm tired. And my nose is itching. I don't know what's up. Allergies? What is happening? Remember losing Klee to D-Luke and being so glad. Oh, poor Klee. People were so excited for her. She was our second banner, right? Our second limited time character banner. And she's cute. People were so excited. And she's so clunky.
These bombs, so heavy.
So clunky. It's awful. Sure you were. Ended up getting Risley and his weapon. Dang. What's his weapon's called? Why is the only thought in my brain cash grab? There's no way that's what it's called. Cash flow. I was close. Cash flow. Supervision. I'm like, why? There it is. It's my tracked weapon, but I'm not rolling for it. I barely have enough, I think, to guarantee maybe get Varessa. So CR43, CD 192 so far. Ooh, clues number 2. Only pulled her banner because I was like, really think I'm going to need a pyro DPS to clear content. End up losing to, and I was like, yes. That is so funny. I can't pull it up right now. I was gonna see. I don't actually know when I rolled D-Luke. I think this was so early in the game and I never really played gacha games that I think with some of my early primo gems, I think I got blue wishes, standard banner wishes, just to try to roll for him, I think. What different times those were. Dodako, where are you? I forgot to use his skill. I'm very sad about that. Skill issue. Scenic, ain't no way you came in here just to say that.
Sweet dreams.
Hey, we have a new standard banner character now. It's been a while since we added a new standard banner character. Yeah, my nose is heckin' itchy right now. I don't know what's happening. And like stuffing up. I think I've said that before in this room. I think this room might just be dusty or something. I don't like that piece. That one I might like. All right, let's see what this new event is. Krill issue you? Do you have a krill emoji? I'll be impressed if you pull out a krill emoji. All right, let's check out the new event real quick. If I feel like I can do it successfully here in not too long, I'll rush through it. Otherwise, I'm going to bed. Sorry, y'all. I did not get to a second game today, but I'm tired. Used to have a krill issue emote. Wait, really?
Burn it down.
Watch out below. we meet again, my gallant adventurer friend. Sleep issue? No, for real. Forgot whose it was. My gallant film producer. How have you been Did I just answer his how have you been recently with how have you been recently? Oh, we're in sync. Alright. Wrap one film for the next. That one Farina, was it an event? The one Farina, or was that her story? The one Farina director thing, that might have been her story. Was cute, or was that an event? Now I can't remember. The one with Ayato and Farina. No, that must have been an event. Because her story would not feature Ayato. That was a cute event, wasn't it? If I remember right. The Ayato, Ayaka, Farina directing event. Got Malika and her weapon 90. Still working on her talents and artifacts. Very real. How's your artifact running going? I really could improve mine, which is why I run that domain over and over again. Just not getting pieces that I want to replace. Now have to build Shilonen, then Shinha. Oof, that's a lot of building. That is a lot of building. So far, it sounds like you're building in the correct order, in my opinion. Malika, then Shilonen, then Shinha. Shinha is going to be a grind. Have to unlock Economia. You haven't unlocked Economia. Shilonen's super easy to build. She is, actually, if I remember right. She's not too bad. Or to build Shinha, have to do the quest. Dang. Get your Economia unlocked. You can, but you can also just go to people's world to do that boss, right? If I remember right. I think that's what people did before when she first came out and they didn't have Economia unlocked. I'm sleep deprived. Valid. View that. Side quest, my quest. Alright, you need help, buddy. We already know you do. He's about to make some commercials. I hope this event's easy. I gotta be honest, the like banner image of it kind of reminded me of Honkai Star Rail. Economy is pretty sick. I miss that place. Yeah, sometimes I think about it. That was a side world area, if you will, that I actually kind of enjoyed. I was enjoying my Genshin life back when that came out. Versus I just complained too all about what the volcano looks like it's gonna be. Maybe I will enjoy the volcano exploration, but I don't know. Been to in other people's worlds, but never mine. Too many quests to do. Game was out for 3 years by the time I started. Hi, Alfred! Oh my gosh, he came in when I was about to end stream. Lots of stuff, side quest wise. Was out. That's true. Have that 100%. I feel I'm missing some things there. I'm with you, Frosty. I feel like that's true too. Frosty said you were on. I am. Not for much longer though. I need to just do a stream dedicated to the game you requested, Alfred. That way I'm doing nothing else but the playthrough of your game. I would have started it today, but you weren't here, so I didn't want to play without you. So, I have to get to it. Just like plunging through it. Okay, wait, what did I miss? Oh, but that is a good point, Frosty. I feel like I need to go to Economia with the compass. They're improving the compass. Did you all see that? They're improving it in the next patch. I think it's going to point out more things besides just chests now. Which, maybe I run around in Economia one of these days and just, like, use the compass. We can use the Inazuma compass there, right? Anyway. really dig Economia. It was so bizarre and alien, and it probably hit right at a certain time for me. I feel that. I feel like I have, maybe it's just nostalgia, but I feel a certain way about Economia versus like I said, these new places in Natlan that are like off the map where I'm not impressed. Question mark. Started when Samiro had just come out. I'll hate them in Sino banner. I'll hate them's first banner or whenever that was. Ooh, you all want to look? We can look. I can tell ya. Want to try making a commercial this time? Sure. Well, we're helping him make commercials, apparently. Let's see what this entails. If this is easy, I'm going to crank through it. He had just told me everything I needed to do, and I skipped through it. This is easy. I'm going to do it all right now. If it's not, I'm going to go to bed because my head is throbbing. And my nose is getting worse. Can you all hear it? Discussing options for my computer issue. Ooh. Ooh. Might need a new PC. Friends are overloading me with information how to build a good PC at Micro Center. One works there and will help me make a list for them. That's exciting. Oh my gosh. I'm still sad about your original system. However, if you do build a PC, that is so cool. Started in 2.1, October 21st. Dang, Frosty, you have such good memory. Brain shutting down from info overload. I feel that. The first time I built this computer, there was a lot. And I think, I don't even really remember how I did it. I feel like I took a lot of time to pick things before I actually built it. Because it's a lot. It is a lot. Wish I had a Micro Center near me. Closest one 8 hours away. Seriously, Scenics? That's crazy. I know you're in Florida. I didn't realize they'd be so far. I have 2 near me. Like 2 within an hour's distance of me, I believe. Because there's one, I think, towards Cincinnati. And one in Columbus. The one in Columbus I was really close to when I was in college. All the way in Miami. Oh, I didn't realize you're 8 hours from Miami. I don't know where in Florida you are. I guess just Florida being a bigger state than Ohio in terms of population, they would have more. Oh, that's the one they have in Florida. Dang, I didn't realize how lucky I am to have 2 near me. Just gonna confirm things for myself and create a backup before calling anything for the PC. That's very fair. And you should. And you should, Alfred. Yeah. Because if you don't have to, keep it on with what you have. Another Midwesterner from Indiana. Really? Yeah, I spent a few years in Indiana when I was younger. Like in preschool through 2nd grade. And then I interned in Indianapolis a couple summers when I was in college. Big Midwesterner. Spent a lot of my life here. Just making backup plans. That's very fair, Alfred. I guess I'm hoping both things. One, I'm hoping that your computer can be fixed so that it's not so bad. But also, kind of hope you get to build a PC because it's really awesome to do. But then that's like wishing a bad thing on you. Like your original one's busted. So go to Indy 500 every year. Really? I remember when I was there for the summers for my internship and people were like, do you want to go? I never went, but they'd always talk about being in the whatever it's called to watch the race. I feel like I remember Miami being a longer trip. I guess it's 5 hours away. Okay, I was like, dang, I didn't really realize that you could drive that far in Florida to get to Miami. Even still, yeah, 5 hours is quite a trip. Quite a trip. 10 hours just to go there, not really worth it. That's fair. I would only say it was worth it if you were already intentionally doing something there. Let's just say man who lives like 30 to 45 minutes from Miami. Oh, yeah, that's fair. We're doing that. What was I doing? Oh, we're pulling up the thing to see. I'll hate them. came out in January of 2023. So it's been a little over 2 years for you, Phoenix. Pensacola to Miami is even longer. That's fair. Pensacola is up on the frying pan handle, right? Oh, I can't laugh. My stomach hurts so bad.
Wait.
I went to the gym on Sunday and I think I worked my abs too much. Too much for me. Okay. Let's test one of these. And if it's easy, I'm gonna chunk through it. And if it takes too much effort and time, I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. Oh, goodness. Won't build it in Micro Center can for me. So apparently on a budget. And it will be insured. Ooh, that's what I didn't realize that. I think I knew that. I just forgot maybe. That's right. They will build it for you, won't they? That's still exciting though, because you'll have your own custom made computer, you know? Like you chose it. Going tomorrow to look at a computer anyways. Florida's a big state and middle of state. If I drove to the Key West, it's 6.5 hours. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that. Heading out. Good luck with the event. Thanks, Frosty. Good night. We'll see if I survive the event right now. I might be heading to bed too. Let's see. Looks like I'm putting together the storyboard. So of course there's concerns about the ordinary potions. But at Noelle's insistence, she chooses them all the same. When faced with Hilly Turtle's potions prove unsatisfactory, failing to improve Noelle's terrible state and causing her to perform poorly. So wait, that's the story I'm building right now. What are these shots? What are these shots? Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, this shows you everything. Oh, I see how it's broken up. Okay, wait. Okay, sorry, this stuff. This might take me a minute. Oh, okay. Excuse me, sorry. Staying in Florida, driving from Pensacola to Key West is 13 hours and 24 minutes. Oh my gosh. A lot of PC building friends. The way to help. Definitely pass things over with Frosty. Oh, that's so nice. I love that. This event is where I got those Navia shots I posted in Discord. Oh! Wait, I thought this was the event you were going to skip. Which event were you talking about, Barney? I need to... Oh, I forgot. I was going to make those into... What's it called? Emojis, but for my phone, I couldn't do it properly. So I should do that on my PC. If it comes to that, of course. Yes. Yes, that's true. Only if it comes to that. Wanted to do a PC build, but some pre-built pricing is kind of hard to pass up. Really, Phoenix? Need a relaxed brain. That's true. Alfred, breathe and let things come with time. I believe in you. Didn't do the event. Found those shots on the interwebs. So far, this doesn't seem like it'll be too difficult, hopefully, question mark. I'm going to try to get through this one scene and see. Just only those 2 emotes. I wish I could have done it from my phone because I would have done it right when you said it. But it wasn't working right. They were just like not stretched the right size. But I think I can fix that on my computer. Friends have from pre-built places are sketchy. Ooh. I buy power is one of them. Really interesting. That's why I feel like I've heard people say it. I hope I did this correctly. Or like the best was one where Navi is like, look, see? This is a local business that does PC builds. Ooh, also do computer reports and recycle parts too. Oh, repairs. Ooh. Next time it could be you. Banffy! iPad power is not extremely reputable. Ooh, I didn't know that. Also have high reviews. Hopefully I built this commercial correctly. iPad power is not that great. I didn't know that, y'all. Did I do it right? Did I do what I was supposed to do? Owen's PCs can also be a hassle. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Did I do it correctly? If it's that simple, I might be able to just blast through these real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay. Seems like it'll be that simple. Let me see if I can just plug in the rest of these. Art Omens, HP. Oh my gosh, I totally you guys are listing so many company things that I put out of my brain, not thought about a long time. MSI tends to be good. Alienware is another. Stay away from. Whoa. Oh, okay, I missed stuff. Me with my 8-year-old Omen PC. She's her last leg. But we'll run this baby into the ground. Valid. Me. This computer is gonna poop out on me at some point, I'm sure of it, but here we are. Be annoying to deal with when it comes to repairs. Almost all computers are super reliable. It's just the tiny fraction that cause issues. Oh. Oh, I messed up. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, hopefully he did this right. Gonna let it go. HP makes them so that people go to HP for repairs. Oh, kind of like Apple.
Treating friends and family? Look no further than one mean restaurant.
Chef Mal's voiced!
And our waiting staff
He's not in voice actor jail.
with a
Friend who
smile.
works in Geek Squad. He said that even
Renowned chefs bring you the very
omens
best, with
are always
every
hassle to
bite.
deal with. Aw. Trying to get you from a college roommate. He taught me how to build my own computers. He's a true homie. Watch so many computer building videos just for fun. Did you all watch Henry Cavill build his PC when he built that?
Hungry for change?
I'm joking,
Discover
but
new flavors at One Mean Restaurant.
yeah, my college roommate when I built my computer helped me, and I watched videos and like read up on how to do it when I did.
When you could be feasting like an adeptus. One Mean, where life tastes better. Loba, not again!
Didn't watch it. Watched a bit of the PewDiePie PC build though. I see where your loyalties lie. Just kidding. Alright, can I chunk through the rest of this like really quickly? I'm so tired. Can't stand PC stuff. My friend's gonna build one for me when I can afford to get a new one. Really? You don't want to stick your hands on a computer like a mad scientist. Load faster! Hurry up! I want to go to bed. Listen to my nose. I'm stuffed. Stop! Stop. Oh my gosh! Stop! It is. Oh my god. Oh. Not built for tech, I'm built to garden in a sun hat. Girl, if we lived together, I would build your PCs if you took care of my garden, because I kill everything in a garden. I remember thinking how much pain it must be to build a computer, and then my roommate was like, it's basically Leo's for real. It's like plug and play. I mean, obviously be careful, but like beyond that, it's like plug and play. I can just randomly click in this event and still get on my primos, or if I actually have to try. I was thinking about that. I was like, what if I just click stuff to get through it? But it is kind of cute, so I am kind of putting some effort into it. I don't know if I did this one right. I'm confused.
Whoa, I could buy my favorite novel.
Maybe I should save it up.
Tri-flavored skewers, anyone?
release Max Middleman from voice actor jail.
I'm gonna do that. Thanks, boss.
Did I do that right? Oh. I didn't want to edit it again. I want to edit a different one. I wish they would bring you back to the menu instead of the same one. All right, 2 more. I think I can do this real quick. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. Oh, I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. All right, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. We also have to see which voice actors are released. This one features our very, 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 very old teacher. Excuse me. Power through. I'm trying. I'm trying. Ain't no way. Hold on. I missed the Edelgast. We get a Sino joke. I'm screaming. Those 60 primos will totally be worth it. I'm screaming. We end with the Sino joke. And I bet Sino's voice actors in Get Wrecked. My no.
Letters from the students.
Thank you for your invitation, Madam Farzan.
I love how all our side NPCs are voiced now.
I think I'm gonna focus on Kasharwar.
Sorry, Madam Farzan. While I'm very interested in mechanisms and ancient texts, I'm stretched thin as it is. I need to focus on my other classes.
She has nice nail polish. You play tic-tac-toe on Amelie's forehead when you meet Sino's voice actor. What? Voiced by non-union voice for real.
Hey folks, don't place all your yolks in the same punnet. Broaden your horizons today and find a new locus for your focus.
He is voiced! He is voiced! Saito's not in voice actor jail. It is the non-union voice actors. Not tic-tac-toe on the forehead. They freed Saito! Oh my gosh. Also, why do we get the horrible Saito joke? Boo! Ah, my gosh. All right, last one, and then I'm going to bed. It's actually 80 Primo Gems per Barney. 80. That's right. Worth it. Plus, we'll probably get a little mini after quest to talk to this guy again. Our favorite, talking to NPCs. Navi's voice actor isn't free. I'm gonna quit the game. Oh, I feel like I got bad news for you, buddy. Not the tabletop troop. Doing. We'll see. I thought they've done a great job picking them up to this point.
With your friends,
Oh!
adventure awaits.
Lenny's out too. There it is, y'all. All right, event done. No doubt this man is going to want to talk to me post-event, but let's claim... There it is afterwards. Let's claim all the rewards for now and see what he has to say. Hello, sir. I did everything right behind you this whole time. Wonder what the over-under is on AI completely destroying the voice actor industry. 10 years? 5? That's a good point, or question, or idea, or thought. I have no idea. You know, I have already been amazed with Spotify has DJ X, who is an AI DJ, right? And he sounds very human, very real. And they also have, I think they have a Spanish one too. I don't know what his or hers name is, but it's very impressive. And if they do that same exact thing with like voices for the voice acting industry, that would be insane. I am curious to see. And also, how are... I feel like no voice actor is safe because like all it takes is like a handful of voice actors to join that AI model, like start giving their voices to it. And then they can expand on those models to cover a wide variety of characters, right? So like, even if like 95% of the voice actor force says, no, I'm not letting this happen, I won't sign away. If they just get a handful, that's it, you know? Like, they don't need any more, right? I mean, I could be wrong. That's just like what I'm mentally thinking about right now. So, anyway. All right, I am tired. Already been trained, is ready to roll out. It's all about easing us into the new reality. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know they already collected enough to train in everything. Like I said, I've been impressed with the DJ for Spotify. He sounds so very human. I mean, I know it was trained with a real person and everything. It's just impressive. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna talk to Tubby.
This realm is...
Oof. All right, y'all. My nose is itching. My head is blazing, blaring, yelling. Let's switch over. Yeah, curious to see where that goes and what happens. I have no idea. I can't even pretend like I have some projection or idea. I don't. So, we shall see. All right, y'all. I literally don't know when I'll be back to stream. Probably literally a week. We'll see. Maybe next Monday. I'm getting my nails done next Monday, so maybe I can pop in after my nails are done for a stream. I need to come in here early enough, and have Alfred come in early enough for me to do the copy stream for him. All right. Anyway, y'all, I'm tired. I like keep trying to use my cold hands to like calm down my warm forehead for my blazing headache. All right. And I gotta file my... Let me see if I can file my taxes after this too. All right. Closing affirmation card. Let's see who's online. If we can do a little raid real quick. Where are all my Genshin friendies? Someone's stream title is just Bart in all capital letters. Well, here's someone we haven't raided in a while. We can raid Drip. It's been a while. He's not playing Genshin. He's playing the First Descendant, and it says, guess I'll try this out. So I guess he's trying out this game. So I'd be curious to see. I don't remember which game that is. Like, I remember hearing about it, but I can't tell you what's the theme or how it goes. So be curious to see it. So let's stop in on Drip tonight. Let's pull this affirmation card. Maybe I can file my taxes real quick after this, because they should more or less be done. And I just need to figure out what I need to type in to tell them. One is for the school tax and one is for the city tax. All right. Manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You're holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. Manifestation. Thanks for stream ticket. No, you, Barney. Thanks for being here. Good luck surviving the cold third winter or whatever we're in now. All right, y'all. I will see you all next time. Good night, good night, good night. Bye. Bye, Phoenix. I'm going to try and catch this Pokemon. And we're not going to be able to tell the results because we're going to go raid. Good night, everyone. You for real, though, aren't going to know. I think this raid's going to go. I'm going to get it. We're looking. I think the raid will time out before it does. I guess we're going to find out. Or we'll never know. Get wrecked! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hitting the raid now so you all don't see the results right now. I think the raid might go through before it even comes up. Let's see. Ooh, 9, 8, 7, 6. Guess you'll have to check your box.